everyone. Hi, Queendom. It's Carla Pianmar welcoming you to a brand new episode of
Queentuhan!
Queentuhan.
Hello, Queens. If you want to catch our previous episodes, you can check out the Tripod Network on Facebook. Also, my Facebook page, I also post this there. Yung mga past Kwentuhan episodes namin. And also my YouTube channel. So go check it out after you watch this live episode.
Definitely. And also, don't forget to listen to and follow our other podcast, Between Us Queens, only on Spotify.
Yes. Okay, it came out, the yes. I was trying to stop it, pero nasa na siya eh.
Diba? It's
Anyway,
hard. It's hard.
it's hard. It's hard. Sorry, nakasanayan na talaga namin yun. Part talaga siya ng script, guys. But for this episode, we really wanted to touch base again with all of the Queendom members, both the new ones, the old ones. So kung bago kayo sa community, please say hi. Kung dati pa kayo nandito, kilala na naman namin kayo. So again, this is one of those free-flowing apps where we can just hang out, talk, and reminisce. And yung main topic natin for tonight is really talking about the things that we miss the most.
Oh God, yes. There are so many things that I definitely miss from, pre-pandemic life. Do you still remember it?
Oh,
You know what? Medyo ano na nga eh, sa sobrang tagal, parang ito na talaga yung nagiging normal
Normal.
for me.
Totoo.
Which is sad to
Honestly.
say.
Honestly, and sad, and also maybe not sad, maybe it's new opportunities. There will be things that might not go back to normal, but hey,
yeah.
that is life, isn't it? That
Yeah.
is
Well, like
just wow,
there's
Senti.
I do miss yung mga before na in person, but I also realized na marami palang pwedeng hindi na lang in person, na mga online na lang.
Yes.
Meetings online, honestly. I think we should keep them online.
Yeah, we should
It's
keep
quicker.
them, yes. Hindi na pala kailangan na ma-stuck ka sa traffic ng napakatagal just to sit at a meeting where you could have done it online.
Definitely.
That's
Definitely.
that's something that Filipinos like to do. We like to have unnecessary meetings. Real talk lang.
Ito pa, yan. I also noticed that whenever I have meetings with foreigners, 10 minutes, 15 minutes lang tapos na. As in, bang, bang, bang. Like, what do we need to talk about? Okay, done. Bye. Sa atin, ang haba ng mga Zoom meetings. Aminin nyo yan, guys. Ang haba ng mga meeting natin.
Machika kasi
Tayo.
tayo. Machika
Oo.
tayo. Hindi tayo straight
Legit.
to the point. Like, our culture is not like that. We like catching up, having some
Exactly.
coffee, while talking about
Exactly.
life for 1 hour before
Exactly.
getting down to the details.
Na
Yes.
totoo yan. Totoo yan. Like, I think as Filipinos, and I think it's a good thing too, in a way, we don't exactly put that line, that strict line between personal and business or personal and professional. We tend to kind of just um mix that a little bit together, which is one of the things I
Yeah.
guess that I do miss about pre-pandemic life. Just catching up with someone, talking about their lives, how they're doing in person. Because minsan, when it comes to talking about life and feeling connected to a loved one, kailangan talaga, magkasama kayo, drinking your favorite cup of coffee and just talking about anything na hindi, importante na parang, oh, we gotta do this, we gotta talk about this and that,
I
diba?
do
You
miss
can just
that.
spend time together.
Yeah.
No? Yung tipong, 2 oras na, kanina pa tayo nagkakape dito. Oh my gosh. I miss those times.
Oo. Yung aabot nyo na
Mm-mm.
kayo ng oras sa oras, tapos di mo na alam na ang haba na pala ng time na na-spend nyo doon. It actually
Yeah.
happens talaga.
You're not checking your time na, oh my God, 30 minutes na. Exposed na ako dito. Tagal-tagal
Oo.
na. Alam mo yun?
Oo, true.
Ganun na tayo
Yeah.
ngayon. And we're like, oh my gosh, we can't stay out too long. Things, yeah, definitely missing that. Kayo guys, everyone in the comment section, hi everyone. How's everyone? What do you guys miss about, pre-pandemic life? What do you miss the most?
Yes.
Hi
So I was,
everyone. Hi to our OG Queendom members. Hi Mama Je. Bakit naman na-disable yung Facebook at Instagram mo? And we
talaga?
also have
Conspiracy.
BUQ listeners here. Meron tayong mga bagong listeners. We can do some shoutouts.
Hi,
Yeah.
hi.
Hello, hello,
Sige,
hello. Lots
sige.
of
Shoot yung
Steffi
shot.
fans. We're seeing Bea fans, also
Wow.
Trina
Oh,
fans. Ay
Ooh,
nako,
someone
everyone
from
is feeling
Cambodia.
so hyped right now. Yeah, someone from Cambodia. We have someone from Thailand watching us. Hello. Welcome,
Hi.
welcome.
Yes, we'll try to speak
hello.
English for you guys. Just to make sure.
Okay, well,
Translate tayo
yes,
ng
that's what we
konti.
have. English.
Hi, B-boy in the wild.
I
Gusto ko
miss
yun ah.
in-person
B-boy in the
pageants. Yes, we
Oh,
all
legit.
do. That's actually why we thought of doing this little catch up and reminisce, because I know
Mhm.
that all of us just kind of want to talk about all the things that we missed from before. And syempre, mga pageant fans tayo dito. Yun talaga yung malaking bagay na
Malaki siya.
miss na miss na
Part of
miss
our
na miss na
hearts.
talaga natin.
Legit. I
Yeah.
saw someone saying that they miss their husband just due to the
Oh,
safety protocols. Oh my gosh. Ah, konti na lang guys. Grabe, ang hirap po ng buhay ng ganyan. Oh. And going to the beach.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah. Nakakamiss
Miss
So
talaga
thank
traveling.
you.
traveling in general. Sorry, go
Yeah,
ahead.
Anna, thank you for sending in your answers to our question. Please feel free to just keep them coming and we'll read them as we go through this conversation. Just inviting you all to kind of just sit back and relax tonight and grab a cup of good coffee. Ah. Like us.
Yes,
Marami
like
tayong pag-uusapan eh. So, we're gonna keep the energy up tonight. And you know what? One of the things that I realized is, ang tagal na natin tong ginagawa. Imagine season 4 and we have around 12 episodes
we
per
started.
season.
Yep.
It's
Parang it
crazy
feels like such
how.
a time ago
Sorry, go
now.
ahead, P.
I was gonna say it feels like parang it was such a long time ago already. More than 1 year na yung Queentuhan. Tama ba? More than 1 year na.
Yes, more than 1 year.
Up to 2 years na ba tayo?
Malapit na.
Malapit
Kasi
na.
it just started out, for those who are new, it just started out na parang iniisip namin, okay, ang tagal na natin wala sa pageant world and we're still fans. As in, we're not involved, ha. We just wanna make that clear na hindi kami
Mm.
nag-work behind the scenes, hindi na kami close to our camps. I mean, obviously, like, ano, yung mga mothers namin from our pageant days, they're always gonna be family. Pero iba na rin
Yes.
kasi ngayon eh. So, sobrang hindi na kami attached. And we just want to have
Yes.
queentuhans with all of you as fans na lang. So that is the
Mm-hmm.
whole point of the show. And it's just crazy how much this has grown.
Yeah.
Definitely. And kasi tayo we actually do love talking about pageants. We love talking about the outfit of the girls. We also have our little top 10, top 15 things that we do. But again, we grabe. As a beauty queen, I always said that a beauty queen pagdating sa pagiging fan ng pageantry, medyo mahirap makahanap ng beauty queen na makakatalo sa mga totoong fans. Like, I'm a beauty queen, but I don't know a lot of the like pageant details from before, yung mga, sino nanalo no 1980, blah, 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 like, oh my gosh, I don't know that. Like, there's some legit pageant fans who know all these details and like kudos to them for that. But when we started this podcast, Quintuhan, we just wanted to put mga bag lang, I guess, and just give thoughts about what's going on. And honestly, because we were kind of amazed at how different pageantry has become from when we started it at to now.
Yeah.
Everything. There's so many things that are so different, and we were talking that hey, it would be good to talk about that and how impressed we are at the direction that pageantry is going now. Although, of course, there's still some things that we gotta work on, and that's why we're here to banter, to talk, to exchange ideas and thoughts, to with each other and with everyone who's watching. We would love to get your thoughts on our topics today.
Also, I don't think you can never take away the interest from you, especially if you've joined a pageant yourself. Parang you'll
Mm-mm.
always, and especially if it had a really positive effect on your life and it was a big
Yeah.
part of your life, parang ang hirap niyang burahin. And um, it's ako natutuwa pa rin ako na abangan yung mga pageants and to see how, how much they evolve throughout the years. I mean, since we competed, okay, 2014, 15, 16,
Yeah.
17,
Grabe, tagal
okay,
na. How
mga
many years ago is that?
6, 7,
No! No, you're lying.
19, 20, 21,
Grabe.
7 years ago. 7 years ago.
I cannot.
Okay,
Every
so
time.
it's been 7 years,
Yeah.
and a lot has changed.
Yeah.
Everything is driven by social media now. I think that's the number one difference. I was just talking about talking about this with Charity earlier, and how before hindi masyadong importante yung social media presence mo.
Oh, same.
'Di ba?
I
Parang yung
was
stage lang
shocked.
talaga. You just have to
Uh-huh.
perform in the critical
Yeah.
nights and
Yep.
you win. But
Yep.
this time, kailangan mo na naman ng social media
Yep.
preparation, may campaign ka, meron ka mga pasabog na pictures, may
Mm-hmm.
videographer ka, may content ka, and lahat yun dapat quality para
Mm-hmm.
ma-showcase talaga yung personality mo. Like, it's a it's more work now.
Oh,
It's
definitely.
more challenging now. And then I was thinking, what if like what if we're in the transitioning period? Okay.
Mm-mm.
Ano lang to, mga thoughts ko lang to. What if we're in the
Mm-mm.
transition period where 5 years from now, we're now really looking for a complete package girl? And what I mean by that, yung totoong may mga, alam mo yun yung, kunyari, doktor, tapos ito yung mga advocacy na stinart ko, bata pa lang ako, tapos I can speak 5 languages. Alam mo yung parang, what if kung talagang naging totoong pagalingan talaga to na patalinuhan na bukod sa pagandahan? I mean, what if it came to that sort of intense level where we're almost looking for leaders? Like, this isn't
Oh,
about a Miss Universe anymore. We're looking for a leader.
yep.
Parang, whoa. Like, I don't know. I was just thinking about that because the pageants from before, from 10 years ago, 20, 30, iba na yung panahon ngayon sa ngayon at magiging
Mm-hmm.
iba din yung, luluma din yung panahon na to. So parang
Yes.
I'm thinking, what are they gonna look like, and what are they gonna sound like, and what's the show gonna be like? Uh,
Yeah.
kasi itong pandemic na to, I feel like we discovered na parang social media talaga eh. Kailangan
Yes.
so important, and
Yeah.
parang the quality of the shows and all that really have to cater to the digital world also. So
Definitely.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
with social media, the demand by the pageant fans themselves is more it's more felt. It is nandun talaga. And I think, good and the bad with everything, as they say, with intense pressure comes diamonds, right? So I know it's hard, but I would love to, see pageantry evolve into what you're talking about, Pia, because I really think that's what it should be. We should be
yeah.
celebrating women leaders. We should be celebrating women who can be role models to young women, to tell them this is what you can be. And I think it's so important. And um, I hope that pageantry can continue to evolve into something that will benefit every young woman out there to be
One
their
more
best selves.
one more thing that I forgot to mention in what I just said was, and imagine if they took out those standards na kailangang my height, my weight, na parang may certain type of hair, my certain type of look, my certain type of phototype. Imagine if you removed all of that and just said, I need leaders. I need people we need
Exactly.
women who can be an influence. And wala na kaming height
Yeah.
requirement. Siguro, i-move na rin nila yung age requirement. Parang
Yes.
sa weight, hindi na rin namin
Yes.
tinitingnan kung fit ka, good. Kung
Yeah.
hindi, okay din naman. Alam mo yung parang, imagine if
Yeah.
yung ganun, no? Like, I don't
Imagine
know.
the impact. Imagine the impact. Kasi masyadong restrictive rin eh. I think that in terms of looking for the complete package, looking for a leader, and really seeing the impact that the woman does to be able to win the crown. Syempre, as soon as you win the crown, leader ka na eh. So many women
Exactly.
around the world will look up to you and will want to be like you. Little girls will dream of being like you one day. So,
Mhm.
tama ka, sobrang importante na you have good values, good qualities, strong qualities that will make younger women feel like they can do anything. Pero yun nga,
Exactly.
sana ano na, tanggalin na natin yung mga standards set from years and years ago. And that's one thing that I'm very happy about sa Miss Universe Philippines. Tinanggal na nila yung height requirement. Iniisip ko talaga yun. Bakit nga ba may height requirement?
Oh,
Automatic ba
yeah.
pag 5'5" pataas, like, maganda ka na? Parang ano yung difference?
Exactly.
Does it affect your personality? Does it affect who you are? No. I don't know. Like,
Exactly.
and yeah, I think that's a good step forward. Pero
True,
sana
true.
more superficial requirements out the window. Hindi na natin
Exactly. And
kailangan 'yan.
di na. Nakakatawa kasi they say, height requirement kasi pagdating sa, sa international stage, lalamunin sila, blah, blah, blah. Which, in part, I do understand. But also, in another part, yeah, there is the stage, but then there are also the pictures or the camera feed, the feed in front of the judges to see the face. And there's also everything else that comes before, you know, the coronation night itself, diba? Na, okay, yeah, maybe you're not the tallest on the stage right now, but that doesn't take away the fact that maybe you blew the judges' minds when it came to Q&A, or you entered into a room full of tall women, but you were able to, capture that room. These are things na, these are X factors na no one can ano. I mean, oh, look at freaking, sorry, Ariana Grande. She's tiny, but I'm pretty sure if she walks into a room, everyone is gonna, look at her and see her, diba?
Yeah.
So it's those things na in a
Yeah.
way superficial, but also it comes from the inside as well. So I think tumutuloy-tuloy rin naman tayo na nakikita na rin ng pageantry or the pageant world that, beauty is not just, again, skin deep. It's really an attitude, really, a confidence inside, and to be able to tell every woman out there, every young woman out there, that they have it, no matter how tall, how short, how black, how
Yeah.
white, how whatever you are, you have it. Everyone has it. Honestly, it's just honing it.
Sabi
The
ni
power.
Madam Trisha, "Oh, bakit si Winwin, living proof na you can beat Goliath." Oh, 'di ba? I
Legit,
mean,
totoo
she
yan.
she outshone everyone. Yung pasabog pa lang yun, bigla siyang sumayaw at may pa-outfit
Oh,
change live. Oh,
grabe yun.
'di
Yeah.
ba? Wala
Exactly.
naman yun sa ano, eh.
Ah.
She was amazing. She was an amazing performer. Her personality shone. Magaling talaga siya. And that will make you unstoppable in your quest to the crown, 'di ba?
I
Exactly.
mean,
Oh, may nag-comment dito, accepted na rin yata yung medyo malaman. Alam mo, I would say yes to that, actually. I love how when I look at the candidates now, Miss Universe Philippines, Miss World Philippines, I see that there is diversity when it comes to body shapes na.
Yeah.
They hindi siya the typical tall, lanky model from ages before, diba? We see the different beauties of the different types of bodies. So yeah, definitely. And and that's why I miss seeing everything live, But yeah.
yeah, I do miss that. I mean,
Pero buti na lang they were able. I sorry, go ahead.
I mean, I was gonna say, but it's been changing so fast and evolving
Mm-mm,
so quickly, and even
mm-mm,
more with this pandemic. Parang nag-fast
mm-mm,
forward bigla, di ba? When
mm-mm,
as let's say 2019, social media was a big part of the competition, but not as having content and high quality photos and videos wasn't a super priority. It was more about a live show, a live competition. But then it's changing now, and
mm-mm.
um, in the mag short span of time na ginawa natin nung podcast, itong podcast,
Yeah.
I feel like ang dami na ring nagbago, ang daming unti-unting nag-evolve. It's nice to see how the different competitions have tried to, make it work
Mm-hmm.
you remember the very first one that we watched, Miss Earth
Yes.
Philippines?
Yes,
The
online,
very
yeah.
virtual pageant that I watched, and then
Mm-hmm.
seeing the other pageants follow and do also their pandemic version. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
Yeah.
it's that's why there's always something to talk about, and that's
Mm-hmm.
why I love doing the show with you guys. So thank you that
Totoo.
you've been. around and listening to us from the beginning. Kala mo, ang tagal na eh, no?
The simplest ramble and
Matagal na din
ramble,
naman.
honestly. Totoo.
The last
Amazingly
the
soon.
last year and a half has felt like an eternity.
Yeah.
Isipin nyo, 2 Miss Earth na yung nakalipas na virtual.
Totoo.
So,
Magdadalawang Miss
that
Universe Philippines na rin. My gosh.
yes, and Miss World. So kudos to the organizations for pulling things off in different ways. Miss
Yeah.
Earth talagang they go full virtual, even the international pageant. They just, di ba parang we were saying, okay, very creative yung Miss Earth because
Mhm.
they found a
Mhm.
way during a time na hindi pa na-figure out ng mga tao paano nga ba gawin. And then Miss Earth,
Mm.
just tried it out. And
Mm.
syempre, merong mga parts that didn't work out so well, but there were parts
Yeah.
that worked. But at the end of the
Yeah,
day, they
yeah.
were able to crown queen, 'di ba? Yun naman yung
Definitely.
importante. And they
Definitely.
somehow pulled off a show. And they just stuck with it, 'di ba? It worked.
Tama.
And then they just
Tama.
did it again.
Mhm.
So,
Exactly.
good job to them.
Actually, one of the great things about adversity and having to do something that we're not comfortable with is maybe finding new ways to do something old. So I do appreciate certain creative ways that the online pageants were able to showcase the girls, and I actually would appreciate. I love how we have access to the girls full backdoor interviews. We didn't have that before. We didn't have that. So I moving forward, I would love for to see something, getting the best of what we were able to do in the pandemic and then put it in the new pageantry, diba?
Yeah.
And kind of make it
Yeah.
grow more. I love how again Miss Universe Philippines was able to get more candidates to join Miss Universe by not having all the girls flying in at once, but compete at their own hometowns just online. We were able to showcase more provinces that way. So I think that's one of the good things that we can maybe keep moving forward, maybe in some way or another. I like it. Um, yeah, and Miss Earth Philippines as well. In a way, it actually helps their cause. Doing things online actually helps with the environment because not too much traveling and all
Yeah.
that stuff. So
Bawat
again,
gas
just
and everything. Oh,
everything,
oo
diba?
nga, no?
Diba?
Good point.
Diba? Because guys, 30 years na lang, we gotta do something. Honestly, actually, dun sa question and answer, who here watched the Miss Universe Philippines preliminaries? I'm pretty sure a lot of people here watched the preliminary interview.
Yeah.
Sino dito? One of my favorite
Interview.
questions there. Interview? Did
Um,
anyone watch? Oh my God, sige, wag na. Baka mamaya maging
Di ako
spoiler alert
naniniwala
ako.
sa inyo.
We
Baka
watched
maging
Mag-exam kayo
spoiler alert.
ngayon.
Baka
we
magalit
watched
sila sa akin.
Ayan, si
Please
Trisha,
watch.
ayan.
Si Trisha, me. Oh, yan. Oh. I was just saying, I love their questions, actually. Ang gaganda ng mga questions nila. And my favorite one was, if you could pick one, if you had the power to eliminate one problem in the world or something like that, would you choose poverty and hunger? Would you choose corruption and graft, or would you solve the earth's environment? And I love how all the girls chose their own, and everyone had their a really good reasoning behind it. And um, I do wish that a lot of kudos to the girls that said environment, because I understand how it can be a bit more scarier to not pick hunger and corruption. But kudos to the girls who picked environment, because I honestly think that just because we do have like a timeline for that stuff, like 30 years, we are screwed. So I feel like that's like one thing that we really have to focus on, and pageantry can be a way to focus on that too. Pia is doing something about it with her WWF videos. I love that. I know you're doing something with them. But yeah, I love mas makabuluhan na yung mga pinag-uusapan.
Yeah.
In pageantry, I hate that the questions are so
She'll be back. She'll be back.
No!
Hello. No, not like this. Cover her. Cover her.
Oy, guys, I just want to say she has the fastest internet now.
Ma-
She has the fastest internet plan, so I don't know what's going on, pero promise.
Are you? She's back. She's
She's
back.
back, she's back, she's back, she's back.
My internet said, "Stop talking na. You're already rambling." That's my cue to stop.
No, I get what you're saying na malalim yung mga
Ay,
questions.
nako.
Parang
Oh,
it
Yes.
my
really
my my,
tries
my
to bring
stepdad is
out,
here. Hi, Tito.
hello.
Hello.
It really tries to bring out what the girls stand for. So na-appreciate namin yung questions nga during the closed door interview. And please join in on the Queentuhan. Let us know what you thought about the Miss Universe Philippines prelims. So, sali lang kayo sa Queentuhan.
And also the swimsuit and evening gown prelims. That was also really nice. We watched it twice.
Yeah, we did.
We
Kasi
did.
sabi
Nabitin
namin,
kami.
medyo maikli, guys. Maikli. Inulit na lang namin.
Ano naman, inulit naman. So, parang, okay.
Oo. You know what?
Tama.
We had a realization because then natapos na siya. So we were like, ang ikli naman. But also, we never had access to this naman before.
True.
Diba?
Very
It's, I
true.
mean, like, we'll see it like on YouTube or yung mga clips lang. Pero yung
Exactly.
ganitong produced, um, it's something new for us. Now we get to see
Mhm.
also the closed door interview. So it's one of those things na sinabi ni Mar na we can take from this pandemic experience and maybe improve on it in the future, diba?
It's something I want to
Definitely.
keep for sure. Yung high quality HD videos because when you do it kasi from on stage, syempre ang lighting is for stage, 'di ba? Maganda pa rin pero it's not for TV or hindi siya pang TV. Iba yung lighting ng studio, ng TV, ng
True.
iba yung lighting ng gano'n ng content kesa sa stage. And I felt like this is something I want to keep from the pandemic. I want to keep this. I want to keep the high quality videos. I like it.
Yeah.
Tapos may close up, may malayo, ganyan. Like,
Mm-mm. I remember you saying,
longer
P.
lang next time, longer. Medyo nabitin lang ako. Kaya inulit
Sorry.
ko. Sorry. Go.
No, I was just saying, I remember you saying, P, na you liked one particular angle during the preliminary evening gown and swimsuit. Yung nakatapat lang sa kanila, like, naka-front camera, tas dumadaan lang sila in front of the camera. I like that too. Maganda yung ganun na you can see the girls one after the other and they have their little moment in front of the camera. I appreciated that too. When you pointed it out, it's like, oh man, no, ang ganda nga ng ganun angle.
And the girls all worked it because naiba nga yung venue. It's not the usual stage na maraming blocking, na ikot ka dito, establish. It was just straight. So, it was actually challenging yon to be able to
Totoo.
shine just walking in a straight line and then dalawang spot lang yung establish mo. Pero, ang ganda nilang lahat. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, a lot of people are saying na para siyang international fashion show, lakas maka fashion week. I think it's also ang gaganda ng gowns and also I think the airport provided a very very nice backdrop. But we were talking na sana tinakpan or nilagyan ng something yung mga scanners. Or I don't know, what do you think? What do you think?
Yeah, guys, what do you guys think?
Kami lang yun. Kami lang to.
Sinadya ba na makita yung para alam ng lahat na airport? I don't know. Do they want to know it's an airport? Because we know clearly it's an airport.
Yeah. I'm torn actually. Parang gets ko na parang yun yung peg talaga. But also, parang gusto ko makakita ng options. Wow! Napaisip lang kami kung ano lang yung itsura. Yun lang.
Okay, may nagpa-fire dance. Ay, bawal para sa airport yun. Okay.
Mas bago pa yung airport, baka masunag.
Uy, Trisha, nasabi rin yan ng nang nanonood kami. Yung dapat dumaan sa scanners para tunog ng tunog.
Oo.
But it was fun. It was fun. I did appreciate the ceiling. It was very very beautiful, and it was a
Yeah.
very clever way to find a safe, beautiful yet significant venue for the preliminary. So kudos to the team for that. Legit, it was a good um it was good. It was good given everything that's happening sa totoo lang. But yeah, I do
Yeah.
miss, a longer runway, the showmanship
Mhm.
of it all. And but I think again, it is a pandemic and wala, we gotta be happy na lang for now with what we can have because there are a lot of circumstances that are
Yeah.
out of control, diba? Pero don't worry, I'm sure when this pandemic is over, grabe, it'll be super bongga because everyone's just gonna be so, they miss it. Everyone misses it, and I'm sure the organizations are dying to give us that big, big,
Yeah.
shebang when everything is done. It's
March,
actually
pagtapos na 'to, 100 fire dancers, charot.
Yeah. Tapos na 'to, yung mga manunood naka-gown din sila.
legit. I miss getting dressed up in
Yung
gowns. Sa totoo
papasok
lang.
Yes.
kayo sa ano, papasok tayo sa stadium, meron ring mga blocking.
Oh,
Dapat lahat may moment. Ang tagal natin yung inantay.
May dancing din. May choreography
oo,
pagpasok. Miss Universe.
grabe.
I do miss it. I mean, I definitely will want to watch a pageant the moment this whole thing is done with, honestly. Kayo, like, what is the first thing you guys are gonna do once it's officially announced? I don't even know how this is gonna happen. Meron ba official
Well,
announcement?
just
Parang
be
sa
like, "It's
zombie
over now."
movies. The pandemic yung ganun na. Like, how's that gonna work?
And just say, "Alright, okay na."
Okey, hindi to wine, guys. We're drinking
Oh
coffee.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
Just
yeah.
guys.
clarifying. Nag-e-enjoy lang kami sa kwentuhan.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Para ba kami mga lasing, guys? Lasing sa pagmamahal ninyo. Ganyan. Kaya kami ganito. Just, but yeah.
Okay. So again, what do we miss about kasi we've seen a few virtual or pandemic pageants, but
Yes.
what do we miss from the pre-pandemic? Like from maybe our years.
Oh, from our year, what I missed about it. Honestly, the hours of waiting and doing nothing. Just because that was
Totoo ba? Joke lang. Doon
hey,
na-establish
we
yung
had
friendship
our
natin.
funnest moments during those times. Doon tayo sobrang tumatawa. Doon tayo sobrang gumagawa ng kawirduhan kasi, there's just nothing to do. So we'll just make up our own way to entertain ourselves, right?
Yeah.
And that's when all the bonding happened, honestly. During those moments, I miss it. I mean, at the time, of course, oh my God. But, looking back, it was the funnest moments at the time.
Yeah.
Kaya,
Fine. Yung naglalakad tayo sa Cubao, naghahanap ng yema. Ang dami nating mga
Ah!
random little moments during those waiting times. So fine.
totoo.
I
Totoo.
understand. Ikaw, P, what's yours?
Sige, isang yema lang kami, tapos ninanamnam namin yun kasi syempre dapat isa lang per day. Per day. Ako namimiss ko yung
Ulit.
pagka-actual show na, or
Ah,
kahit yung mga press presentation, ganon, the energy that you get from the crowd, from the people who are watching, it's electrifying. Like, it gives
Mhm.
energy. Kahit na pagod ka na kasi ilang linggo na kayong puyat at nagre-rehearsal and gutom ka na and kabado ka. Parang there's just so much pressure, but you just, for some reason, your adrenaline is so high because the stadium or the arena, it's full and it's a different feeling, I miss that.
Yeah.
I miss that. Tapos yung kaba, kasi parang tahimik pag Q&A, alam mo yun? Kaba.
ah.
Tapos pagka number mo na, sumisigaw na yung family mo, naririnig mo sila, doon ko sila nabila ng ticket sa website. Ayun. Ay, di ba? Tapos color
Totoo.
Yung nasa
coordination.
spot. Nasa
May
spot mo
spot.
sila sa,
Oo,
sa
may mga
crowd.
hawak silang mga, ano yun, banners, ganyan. Minsan color coordinated pa, di ba? Lahat ng Carla pink, ganyan. Lahat ng Bianca blue.
True. Oh my gosh. It was fun.
Yeah. Aside
The
from
energy.
the stories that you shared, share ko lang na isa rin na sobrang nami-miss ko yun, yung energy when you're about to go on the stage. Yung nasa backstage ka and then you're getting ready to go out. Grabe yung adrenaline nun. And then yung first time ko sumali sa Mutya ng Pilipinas noong 2010. So, konting backstory lang. When I was in high school, sumasali ako sa lahat ng audition sa mga school fair. Pero never ako nakukuha. Kasi, I don't know, I guess I was too big for it or awkward or whatever. Pero parang running joke siya sa mga teammates ko and sa friends ko na gustong-gusto ko mag-model. Pero parang nakakatawa kasi parang hindi mangyayari. Parang ganun yung vibe. So when I was actually in Mutya, yung first fashion show was sa resort wear one. So rarampa na ako. Backstage, umiiyak ako. Kasi parang di ako makapaniwala. Hindi ako makapaniwala na ano, na nandun na ako. So, nakakamiss rin yung feeling na yon na nakakatuwa kasi pwede naman pala. And that was
Mm-mm.
always the feeling that I felt every time I would go on the pageant stage. Oh, umiyak.
Ba. Oh,
Agad mo. Nagdrama.
sorry kape.
I just
Magpasya tayo.
realized really sad now.
Mm-mm.
We're we're never gonna be able to join a pageant again.
Never say never. 'Di ba sabi
Yeah.
nga natin,
That's
we have been
why.
actively campaigning na bakit 31, 32? Bakit? Bakit may age limit?
Oo. Kailangan nyo ba
Gusto
ng
pa namin lumaban.
Oh my God, girls. Mrs. Universe, here I come. Ganun na ba yan?
yes.
Okay.
Oh no.
Moms need a spokesperson too.
That's true though. Sa totoo
Yeah.
lang.
Yeah. You know what? Let's answer some of the questions before
Ay,
we move
sige.
on to our, next topic. Before say hindi na kami makakatulog.
No.
Hindi naman. Nag-enjoy lang talaga kami ngayon. Um, I am just trying to look for nice questions. People are saying namimiss nila yung sigawan ng fans, nakakamiss sumigaw sa mga live coronation, tapos tinutulak ka na ng katabi mo pag-announce ng winner. Sabi, miss meet and greets after activities.
Mm.
Like after the Jag fashion show.
Oh
And
yeah.
then, do we miss daw the cumbia gowns?
Hey,
Sabi ni Jeremy.
I must
Actually,
say,
Hindi ako galit sa cumbia gown ko ng coronation night namin. To be fair.
and hey, I won, I won in that gown, so it does have a very special place in my heart. And okay, for those who didn't know, if you win long gown in Binibining Pilipinas, you get X amount worth of clothes, and they actually give you some of the clothes, the cumbia clothes. And I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not gonna be snobby about this. I still have some of them with me right now. They're actually pretty nice, and it's nice to see the history and have that
yeah.
kind of history and attachment to those clothes because they are just clothes. And hey, speaking again about the environment, the more that we actually use old clothes, buy from used clothing, so we're actually helping the environment. So I'm not angry at that either.
People are asking, what are our thoughts about Steffi's performance?
Steffi, okay. Preliminaries or question? Okay.
Overall, I guess we can
Overall,
do prelims. Prelims, let's do swimsuit and long gown.
okay. Swimsuit long gown. She is just born to be a beauty queen. She looks the part. She moves the part. Um, she shows very well her look, the colors of the gown. Honestly, she is set to be a big winner, and I think she would deserve it. Um, if she was chosen, she's
Yeah.
done well. She's done well.
I think she's one of the winners for sure. I'm not a judge. Because I see some
Mm-mm.
people like commenting here asking if I'm gonna be a judge. I'm not. I'm not gonna be a judge, but I'm just watching, and like she's ready. Like if Miss U, kung bukas yung Miss U, ready na siya. Siya talaga.
Totoo.
Yeah.
Oo,
I
Exactly.
talaga.
think sorry, go ahead, P. I cut you
No,
off.
no, like buong package eh. Q&A, performance, styling, that's what I mentioned earlier, importante na rin yung social media, ganyan. She's got everything covered.
People are also asking about Katrina. Nako, we are friends with her. She trained with us kasi, and she's an amazing woman. And isa pa yan, I really am rooting for her if she does win. She chose a very different look during the long gown. 'Di ba? Naka-black siya. And then when I saw the details of the gown, kasi right after, sinilip namin talaga yung mga gowns, yung mga photo shoot talaga ng styling teams nila. Doon ko sobrang na-appreciate yung details ng black gown na yon. And Katrina is another one of the candidates na pwede nang padala bukas. Kasi sobrang ano na eh,
Shit.
sobrang veterano na talaga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the also may isa pang Miss Cebu, Bea. I also really love her. Like
Yes,
at saka
she
may
rocked that red
Classy.
gown. Grabe.
I also
Ang ganda niya,
oh,
no?
both that's from Cebu, Cebu City and Cebu Province. I like.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I wanna they're in my top for sure. Like as in one of them.
I
Any
saw
thoughts
someone ask.
about oh, sorry,
Oh,
go
no,
ahead,
no.
Mar. We're
Sorry,
probably
I was
gonna
just
read the same one.
probably si Laren, no? Si
Yeah,
Laren,
yeah.
yeah, si Laren, Miss Laguna. Actually, I was
Oh
able
wow.
to, I met her a couple of times before. She's a really great girl. And honestly, every time I see her, either whether it be a picture or a video, she just looks on point all the time. She knows exactly the kind of makeup that suits her. She knows the hair that makes her look, sexy but also sweet at the same time. I think she's one of those girls that knows her packaging very well, and it's very rare to see her miss, that look. She
Mhm.
projects on camera perfectly. She knows how to draw you in with her look. And another veteran, she's been sent internationally a few times.
Yeah.
The first two times she actually won, so she knows what she's doing.
See, I think Laren and si Jasmine, I have the same opinion about them. They look like naka-filter sila. Ang perfect
Always.
ng styling nila lagi. Feeling ko laging may filter na nakatapat, pero ganun lang sila kaganda. I'm gonna answer two girls with one question because when I see them, I'm like, wow, they always look perfect, always on point. And see, Jasmine looks so alta,
Grabe.
you know,
She's like
if that
walking
makes sense.
perfection. She's like
Yeah,
glowing. She walks and she's
yeah.
glowing. She looks like a fairy princess in this mortal world, honestly. Like, whoa. It's like a magical being. Grabe si Jasmine. Amazing. Like, natutulala ako very light when I see her on screen.
I
I
wanna
also saw. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, P.
I wanna comment also on Kisses. Kasi Kisses
Mm-mm.
like I siguro because I've met Kisses and like she's really sweet, no? And I have a soft spot for Kisses. So now that she joined, and I know that some people are kind of like, artista, bakit? Ganun din yung narinig ko sa akin before. Para artista, sali artista, ganyan. But or some people may even think na parang hindi nila mabura yung pagka-teeny bopper, ganyan na image niya sa kanya. Pero I just don't see it that way. Like, I feel like she's grown so much. And then I always say this like to my friends, ganyan. Or pag nag-uusap tayo, like, no matter what happens, Kisses is gonna come out of this competition like a new woman. Like, lahat ng matututunan niya dito, dadalin niya. And this is kind of like her, parang nagbo-bloom na siya. Parang she's becoming,
Yeah.
like right before our eyes. Parang siyang nagdebut sa harap mo. Parang, whoa, like, you're grown up now. And, like, and parang, she's just happy. And the thing with Kisses is that if ever lang naman, whatever happens, kasi there's only one crown and you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know whether what will happen on that night, kung ikaw yung mapipili or hindi. But I hope that if it's not this year, that she won't give up right away. I'm not saying that she's not gonna win kasi that's not what I'm saying. I'm just hoping that
Guys, ah.
okay, kailangan maging sobrang ingat na. Ayokong makancel. But what I'm trying to say, I hope she doesn't lose that fire because I can see it. Minsan lang, it's rare you see a girl who you can tell na, ay gusto niya talaga to. Alam mo yun, like she really wants to become a beauty queen.
Mm-mm.
And feeling ko like there's really so much more potential. And hindi pa natin nakikita yung pinakamaganda niya. Yung pinaka, as in yung, basta. You guys will know what I mean one day. Maybe on the coronation night, we'll see that. Right? Like,
You know what? This batch kasi so strong talaga. Ang hirap pumili. You know, nakaka-stress na isa lang yung crown. So
Totoo.
let's just answer a couple more kasi people are asking about Shella from Misamis Oriental. Ay nako, isa pa to. She really, for me, nag-shine siya talaga during the prelims because she also chose really, really good styling. I mean, ang ganda niya talaga, pero everything she chose with her look really suited her beauty and nag-shine talaga siya during that day. So, I feel like she's one of the dark horses. Alam ko strong rin siya, but just because there are so many of them, parang
Yes.
she's not talked about too much. But I
Yeah.
think that after the prelims, then she's part of the conversation. Another one. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna agree with you na, yeah, definitely. Honestly, sa interview, hindi ko siya masyado napansin, but then the long gown and the swimsuit preliminaries came out, and I was like, whoa, who is that girl? Like, she is
Yeah.
shining, glowing talaga siya. She was so confident, and sabi ko, okay, so I shouldn't underestimate this one. She's definitely has a lot to bring to the table. Other people are also asking about Miss Cavite. I must
I
say,
love
Miss
her.
Cavite. Yeah, Miss Cavite, I think it's one of our favorites,
Yeah.
especially for I know Q&A for me was
Q&A.
highlight when it came to her. Kayo guys.
For me, ang Q&A ko was Victoria and then si Miss Shergao and si Ayin.
Mhm.
I think they all aced the closed door interview.
The girls did so well this year. Actually, all of them. I was amazed at how well all the girls actually went through Q&A.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Uy, iba
And
na nun. Pahirap na ng pahirap yung questions. Hindi lang isang tanong Okay, dati, we couldn't even watch the closed door interview. Like,
Mm-mm.
ano lang, chismis lang ng parang, ano nangyari sa loob? Who did well? Who didn't do well? Parang ganun lang. Tapos ngayon,
Yes.
we actually have videos and the questions are pare-pareho. So you can really
tell.
compare. I mean, I hate to say the word compare. Let's not
Yeah.
compare. I mean, sorry, change word. But we can really get to know the girls.
Yeah. Same ba tayo for the interview, Victoria, Michelle, and si Ayin?
Ayin
I
was
think
so
so.
good.
Yeah.
Ayin was
Yeah.
so good.
Again,
But
one of the best. Actually, I told her she was the best because honestly, she was. For me, guys, don't bite my head off. But definitely top one siya sa akin is just because she was, she knew who she was and she came into that interview dead set on making sure the judges knew who she was when she stepped out, and she achieved that with flying colors. I don't think anyone doubts what she stands for and who she is and why she's here.
And of course, a lot of people are asking about Maureen. She was servant face.
She
You know,
knows how to do
when
it.
a model moves to pageantry, parang there's a transition. Pero Maureen is galing. Ganda niya. Ang ganda talaga ng
Yeah.
mukha niya. When the camera zooms on her face, it's like,
Yeah.
can't help but
every,
stare.
yeah, every time she comes on, all I have to say is, yeah, of course, you cannot deny that face. Like, okay, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, that really is it. And sorry, people are asking about KF and ACES. Guys, okay, we've said this a lot of times now, but we just want to say this again because honestly, we don't even know who the girls from KF are and who the girls from ACES are. I think at least for us, matagal nang medyo it doesn't matter anymore which camp the girl comes from, honestly.
Yeah.
And I hope we could all let it go na rin. Kasi it doesn't matter. I don't think it matters. And yeah,
I
just
yeah, I don't know
that.
which who I won't be able to tell you lahat ng Aces girls. Like I
No idea.
sorry, but that's the truth, you know?
Yeah,
And also Kia, but then that's a good thing, I think.
exactly. I
Because
think it's a good
they're
thing
not yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
I think it's time that we shouldn't cling on to that camp war thing anymore.
yeah,
You know?
exactly. We should shed that na, guys. Let's shed that.
Yeah.
Beyond.
And okay, so I know that there's a lot to talk about, but we are running out of time. But don't worry because we have an upcoming episode after the coronation night, and we're going to talk about everything, all the details from prelims until the coronation night. So marami tayong time magkwentuhan
Yes. About
in
Yes.
a week. We will let you know when we will be going live. But for now, I guess just to wrap things up, I just want to ask, aside from yung raramba tayong lahat at magbibihis habang manunood ng live pageant, just a quick answer, what would be the first thing you would want to do after all of this is over at pwede na tayo lumabas ng walang mask?
Ako, I would celebrate all those celebrations that were canceled or postponed because of the pandemic. Spend time with your friends and family and celebrate and hug and kiss and get drunk and, just enjoy being together. And, I do have. My wedding. I had to postpone it, so that's one of the first things I would do, because it kills kills multiple birds with one stone. I get to spend time with my friends, I get to spend time with my family, I get to celebrate everything. So that's one thing I'm gonna do right away.
Ikaw, P.
I think mangangapit bahay muna ako. So pupuntahan ko muna kayo.
Oh.
Nakikita. Si Carla, ang tagal,
Mm.
like before pandemic.
Yeah.
Si
Mm-mm.
Mar, sa labas lang ng condo niya. Pero,
As in, ganun lang kami.
as in,
Bye!
from a distance. Ang
5
una ko
minutes.
gagawin, I'll go to your place and then I'll probably sleep over.
Ah,
Hihigaan mo yung kama
yes!
ko ng ano,
Oo.
with outside clothes.
Like, hindi ako nag-disinfect. Tapos gugulong akong gano'n.
You know what? Actually, the first thing that I would want to do is book a trip for the three of us.
Of course you
Sobrang
would.
nami-miss ko na rin mag-travel. And of course,
Mm-mm.
we've been wanting to take more trips. And we just took our first one. Tapos, nawala na naman yung chance. So that's something that I would want to do. But right now, syempre hindi naman pwede na, okay, like sad na lang tayo dito sa bahay. There are also different ways to create special moments at home. So, what are some of the ways that you can do that?
Ah, you know, I think just taking time alone to with your taking time alone with your significant other or your loved one. Kasi sometimes kasi because since we're all at home na, minsan we have to work at home, we have to be on our phones or on our computers, and we tend to maybe get isolated even from your own family members because you're so used to being, in front of a screen. And I think it's important to actually, be like, hey, tara, let's sit down. I know we're in the house all the time together, but it doesn't mean that we're talking all the time when we're in the house or that we're talking about, significant things. So just sitting down with your loved ones and sharing, a cup of coffee, a little drink, and just talking about, how you're doing or things that are in your mind right now, especially again with the pandemic, we're all suffering a lot of stress that we normally don't have to handle or deal with. And it's nice to just check up on someone face to face. Kasi minsan kahit kasama mo sa bahay, minsan natatago pa rin nila yung stress. Alam mo yun? So sometimes you have to just be upfront and talk about it outright with a nice cup of coffee.
I love that. Very good advice. Ikaw, P.
I think I like ways that I make moments kind of special at home. Well, I don't know about you guys, but when I first got my when I got my Nescafe Gold, I was thinking of making dalgona with it, and that's something
Oh,
to make your coffee experience special, right? If you're used to
yeah.
having it just like this black, that's also fine. But then if you have a little time in the morning and then you just want to make it a bit more special, right? You can
Mhm.
make your little I don't know, but then that made me happy nung nauso yung dalgona and I kept making my own
I,
dalgona coffee.
I
That made
It's a
remember
it's
that.
a workout on its own, you know?
Oo, pero ang sarap ng feeling 'pag nabuo mo siya kasi parang tapos nanamnamin mo.
Yeah.
Wow! Kasi I worked hard for this, you know, my arm
I
hurt.
deserve to enjoy this.
Yes.
Ay, naku. Diyos ko.
Actually, it's the simple things that we really appreciate right now. I recently started forcing myself to wake up early. 7 a.m. I'll tell
Mm,
myself I'll wake up
mm,
because I wanna hop on the treadmill, get a workout in. Tapos after, gagawa na ako ng coffee ko. And then my parents are usually there. And then we enjoy a cup of Nescafe Gold together. Tapos I kind of mix things up depending on my mood. Kasi I'm a black coffee person. But
mhm,
sometimes
mhm.
I make lattes with it. So I just mix milk kasi tamad ako gumawa ng dalgona. So ice and milk for me when I feel like pag mainit and I feel like iced coffee. And then I sit down in front of my computer. Tapos I start doing, my work and everything. So for me, I don't know. It's something so simple, but it's special. It's a way
It
for me
is.
to start my day, right? So we also wanted to ask the audience real quick sa mga queendom, ano ba yung preferred coffee nyo and what time of the day do you have it? Para ba kayong kami na twice a day nagkakape? Morning and then energy
I
booster at
can.
night? Iced or hot ba kayo? Or depends like me? Pero actually
Hmm.
before going to work, parang mas prefer ko talaga iced coffee.
Ako, ang nangyayari sa'kin when I'm at home, I usually do black because I'm too lazy to do anything else. So I'm just gonna get the black coffee. And then when I leave the house, that's when I indulge in macchiatos, lattes, the fancy stuff. But at home, I like to stick with my black coffee, sometimes with a little bit of sugar, but yeah, because I'm
Yeah.
lazy.
Oh, we have Team Iced Latte
Wow!
from
Iced
Juan
latte.
Luna. Is it pronounced? Am I pronouncing it properly? I hope I am. Iced
One.
latte, and then we have Cher saying black coffee din siya.
Uh-huh.
Claudio, Cafe Americano for IF.
Yes,
So
someone is
yan.
dyan.
Less
Cheers.
calories when you get used
Cheers.
to it. 'Di ba? And when the coffee is good naman, like you can really enjoy a good cup of black coffee.
Legit,
Oh,
legit.
Nescafe
Nescafe
Gold.
Gold.
Si
Oh,
Ian, 4 times a day daw, black coffee.
how
Hala,
how do you, how do
wag
you even
naman.
sleep?
Oo
Four
nga.
times a
But
day.
guys,
Wait,
in
hold on.
moderation, in moderation.
Everything in
Hi,
moderation.
Cecil. She said early morning coffee used to be black when I was younger, pero now with milk na.
But parang baliktad. Di ba usually when you're younger, you like it
You
like,
want the milky one.
yeah, and then you get older, you get more
Adrian.
bitter about life, so you drink.
Wow, ganon. Sabi ni Adrian, going to work with hot coffee while working cold brew. Oh, it really goes with the routine, huh? And it's Maron said, creamy latte for me.
Mm.
Usually I'm drinking all the coffee in the morning because I'm looking at NFTs and I wanna shout out Dijo. Hello. Thank you for being my NFT mentor. And please watch Bad Shot, another tripod network show if you are interested in NFTs and Top Shot. Oh, quick plug.
What's happening?
Hi. Okay. I love coffee too. Everyone loves coffee. I'm happy that the queendom kayo rin, fellow coffee lovers.
Espresso double shots. That's intense.
Oh,
Bam,
yeah.
bam, boom. Parang shot lang yan ng
Radel
tequila.
said,
Oh,
ice Nescafe Gold after every meal. Every meal.
really?
Sabi din ni
Good
Jeremy,
job.
like coffee is a big part of like our morning bondings. Kasi when he starts working, hindi ko na siya maiistorbo and it won't be until like 5 or 6 p.m. na makakausap ko siya
Mm-mm.
ulit. So in the mornings before we work out, we always share a cup of coffee together without our phones. And
Oh,
it's just so nice to have that routine every morning because you feel like, wala lang, it's nice to put the phone down once in a while, you know what I mean? And
it's
have a
true.
real conversation with a person.
Yeah.
Definitely.
The cup of coffee makes everything so much more
Yeah,
special,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
So to
Tapos
everyone who's ay,
workout. Go, go.
mag-workout after, do you drink your coffee before or after working out?
Before,
Before.
hindi ko kayang wala.
Before, really. So,
Oh.
siya yung nagpapaano sa'yo, like, to get
You have to
motivated and be
work out
like,
mo. Yeah, because like other pre-workouts are probably bad for you. Like they'll make you
yeah, no,
palpitate. But
yeah.
this is
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Tama, tama. I think, instead of just taking those pills, just have a cup of coffee, guys. Black coffee, a little bit, excuse me, a little bit strong.
That's why you know we're live, guys. We are really live. We're
So
But
live.
yes,
thank you so much to everyone for sharing your favorite coffee preferences with all of us. And I know that a lot of us are still working from home right now. And we just want that extra special moment every morning, afternoon, or evening, whenever you like to have that cup of coffee. So upgrade your coffee nook at home with Nescafe Gold. Yay! So, we are done for today. Thank you so much for joining us. Ang saya ng kwentuhan ngayon because, there was so much to talk about. And of course, you can watch all our previous episodes on the Tripod Network Facebook page, on PS YouTube channel, and you can also catch us on Spotify.
yes, you can. And of course, thank you again to Nescafe Gold for making today's Queentuhan extra, extra special.
Thank you so
Mine's
much,
finished na.
Nescafe Gold, for making our episode really special. And guys, if you wanna catch more episodes, you can head over to my Facebook page and also Tripod Network's Facebook page, also my YouTube page. You can watch our previous episodes there. And if you want to talk about more things outside of pageantry naman, you can also listen to our podcast. It's Between Us Queens. You can search us on Spotify and join the Queentuhan Facebook group for exclusive content and interact with us. And please don't forget to follow all our social media pages as well. May Discord na rin kami. So if you guys want to join our Discord, you're free to join our Discord as well. So, yun guys, join the Queendom for updates. And do I close the show?
Yes, go
Yes, do
ahead.
it.
So,
Your momentum is there. Go for it.
thank you to my Nescafe Gold. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you again on the next episode of
Queen.
Queen.
Ooh, this is my crown. Oh, yeah.